Yeah, after getting hit. Oh, that was our last life, actually. Alright, so I played this offline yesterday. After a couple days of streaming Thundercade, I was really feeling like I was close, and I wanted to give it a shot, but something rather unexpected happened in this session, and you're about to find out. It starts off as normal, with us collecting our basic green sidecars and progressing forward. Not exactly, Zerk. I found something else. So yeah, just casually going through level 1 as normal. Here's the submarine. At least that's what I assume that is. Why a submarine would have a turret out of the side like that, I'm not exactly sure, but I guess it could be useful. Thank you so much, Highland. Yes, indeed. 7-year partner anniversary. Now, for those of you who've been watching this game for the past 2 days, this run is going to be a little bit more interesting. There's going to be some live science involved, because I didn't really know how this was going to turn out. We gotta wait for Area 1, Level 1 to finish first, though. That's right. So handling the helicopters as normal in level 1. Alright, coming up on the boss finally. Okay, here we go, guys. Now, I'm going to, after we defeat the boss, I'm going to pick up the item at the back while the boss is still being destroyed here. And if you listen closely at the beginning of Stage 2, you're going to hear another explosion. Okay? Just listen for the explosion at the beginning of the next level. There it is, just a sound effect. Now, I had never heard that before. And initially, I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh, that's probably like overlap from, like there was probably still an explosion happening from the Area 1 boss. So not a big deal, right? Just something odd that I noticed for the first time. Julia, thank you so much. So yeah, no big deal. I'm just playing through level 2 now. But something seems a little bit different, doesn't it? It turns out nothing is shooting at me. So I had to think about this while I was playing. So I destroyed the first level boss, and the explosion, like, overlapped with the end of the animation and carried over into the beginning of Area 2. For some reason, enemy firing is disabled as a result of this. Nothing is shooting at me. And so at the very least I thought, okay, well if this continues, like it's gonna be easier to carry the good weapon into level 4. There's still planes flying at us. So yeah, this was a brand new discovery. This was very surprising to just see happen on the fly. Yeah, the planes didn't even shoot anything at us. They still fly at us, but they don't shoot anything. So yeah, the helicopters aren't any danger. Yeah, it's not as easy to notice right at the beginning because the helicopters are like, their bullets are blocked by buildings. But then once the cover is gone and you start noticing there hasn't been a bullet yet, it's like, what's going on? So yeah, initially I wasn't too excited about this. I was just like, oh, that's kind of neat. But you know, level 2 is kind of easy, you know, there's not much to worry about. It's also not the end of the run if you do get hit by something. There is another copy of this weapon, and there's also another weapon in level 3. So yeah, this level wasn't anything to worry about. So I wasn't like excited about this at the time. It was just like, oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, well, there you go, Zerk. So yeah, then I thought to myself, well, if I beat the level 2 boss in the same way, can I carry this through to level 3? That's the question. So I'm gonna try and do the same thing, pick up the bee while the boss is still exploding. Go, 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 go! Did it work? Base is done. On to the woodlands. So yeah, I'm going for the soldiers, but yeah, I don't see any bullets. We did it again. So here's level 3 with no enemies firing at us, and this makes it a lot safer. Now I'm like, okay, this has value because it means we can carry this weapon into Area 4 without worrying at all about getting hit, and that's just really cool. All we have to do pretty much is not pick up a sidecar. Yeah, that's right, Zerk. Absolutely. So I'm keeping the shots going just in case, but I'm not really worried about anything at this point. There's the extra weapon. Hiding from the helicopters as I normally would. Thank you so much, Synth. There is that possibility, Doomslice. They could make two categories now. A glitch category and a glitchless category. That is a possibility. If they do, then I'll have to come back and do glitchless again. Nice, Trent. Won't be too long. This is the last section of level 3. Now I have a new question. There's no boss at the end of level 3. So at this point, I'm starting to think, could we carry this to level 4, knowing that, like, there's no boss to set it up? Like, we already have it activated right now, but is that enough? Will it actually carry over to level 4 without me setting it up against another boss? I'm thinking to myself, wouldn't that be something if we could actually play level 4 without enemies shooting at us on the way? Not that level 4 was ever as much of a problem. I mean, level 3 is really like the weapon taker for the most part. But yeah, helicopters, I don't think they can fly into us. So there was pretty much nothing to worry about in this stage. But yeah, there's no boss here. So all we can do is wait for the next level and see what happens. Bloop, 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 bloop. Woodlands. Onto the fortress. And sure enough, nothing is firing at us. We are in level 4, and nothing is shooting at us. So I'm getting kind of excited because I know that this is like a free shot at the final boss with this weapon. That's the real question, Zerk. I'm wondering these questions in my mind as I go forward. So first, there are the turrets in the fortress. And they fire those missiles at you, and I don't know if those count as normal ammunition. Like, I don't know anything at this point. So I'm just wondering. And of course, it takes a while to find out. We have to scroll forward very slowly. But yeah, these guys are no threat. Other than the landmines and the sidecars, we don't have to worry about where we land when we jump up here. taking out all the soldiers just in case. Trying to keep all the tanks off the screen. We don't want to run into anything that could harm us. Pack, thank you so much for raiding. Much appreciated. Okay, so through this gate is the fortress section with all the big turrets. There we go. I'm not taking any chances, I'm just destroying them right away. But sooner or later, a turret's gonna spawn, and it's gonna have time to fire. And I haven't seen anything yet. I mean, I'm taking them out pretty fast. But I haven't seen anything yet. That one would have fired, so now I'm realizing, yeah, ammo from these guys is treated the same way. And they're not firing at us either. And again, I don't have trouble with this section with this weapon, but still, that's pretty cool. Nothing is firing at us. I didn't do any future runs, Vuvits. I did this run, and then I was happy. Still trying to take everything out, just making sure that they're not going to get in our way, because you can't, like, cycle into them. They are obstacles that would hurt you. So we do want to keep the ground clear. All over the place. And then I got to thinking, are the final boss enemies gonna fire at me? No, they don't fire either. And so just like that, the final boss is hilariously easy. And it makes it a lot easier to go faster as well. So what you're about to see, what you're witnessing, is completely ridiculous and totally unexpected. For the first time ever, Thundercade glitched. Here it is. And look at those enemies go down. And there you have it, 1946 is the new world record. I didn't think sub 20 was possible, But this glitch actually made it easy. There you go. We absolutely destroyed the time thanks to a glitch that was unexpected and made everything super easy. Thank you all for the GGs, and thank you so much for watching.